A warm good morning to all. I'm Asha, Department of English. Happy to host today's online webinar. Science knows no country because knowledge belongs to humanity and is the torch which illuminates the world. SAP Jain family is welcoming everyone to this spectacular day. The galaxy of thinkers and bookworm, honorable chief guest, principal, and vice principal, all the heads of the department, faculty members, and my beloved students. How beautiful is this day? Because it not only marks down the installation of an honorable members of SCP Jain College to this workplace, but also it symbolizes education and its importance in our lives. Once again, I welcome you all to the online webinar. Now, I would request Dr. GB Bhavani ma'am to deliver the welcome address to the participants. Welcome, ma'am.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Secretary, respected Management, respected Principal, respected Vice Principal, all the professors, dear friends, and my dear students. Good morning to one and all present here. I wish warm welcome for everyone to today's talk recording a National Science Day celebration. I am extremely honorable to have such a great opportunity to speak before this honorable gathering about the National Science Day. The National Science Day is celebrated on February 28 every year across India. But do you really know why do we celebrate this day? The National Science Day commemorates the invention of Raman effects by great Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman. The Raman effects in the year of 1928. For this contribution in the field of science, Sir C.V. Raman was awarded with the Nobel Prize in Physics in the year of 1930. By celebrating this day, the National Science Day, we show our dignity and respect to the famous Indian physics for his contribution on the field of science. Sir C.V. Raman was born on November 7, 1888 at Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. His father was lecturer in physics and maths. He studied at Alaisia Anglo-Indian Higher Secondary School, Visakhapatnam, and Presidency College, Madras in 1904. He obtained a Bsc degree from the University of Madras, where he spoke and won the gold medal in physics in 1907. He completed his MSc degree at the University of Madras with the highest distinction. From 1907 to 1933, he worked in Kolkata at the Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, doing a research on various topics in physics. On February 28, 1928, Raman led an experiment with the Indian physics K.S. Krishnan on the scattering of light. We discovered what now it is called Raman effects. The Raman effects explain the effects on scattering of light when we pass through the different materials. After his retirement, Raman established the Raman Research Institute in Bangalore. Raman passed away on November 21, 1970. The main objective of National Science Day is to bring the awareness to the people about the importance of science in our daily life and to encourage the people for popularizing the science and technology. Every year, the day is celebrated with a particular theme. On behalf of college, a very special welcome to our chief guest, Dr. R. Deepu, Professor at CSC and Head for Career Guidance and Placement, ATAB College on Engineering, Mysore. Thank you, sir, to accept my invitation. Hesitations to deliver your knowledge about the today topic, career opportunities in science and technology to our science students. I welcome our management. I want to convey my heartfelt gratitude to give the permission to conduct a continuous 4 days program. I welcome our principal. A special mention to our respected principal, Dr. V. Navajodi, for being the catalyst that's stimulating us to do our best way of knowledge. I welcome our Vice Principal, Dr. N. Sujata, for your patronized support. I welcome all the heads of the department and my dear colleagues. I thank to everyone for my moral support. I welcome all my friends and dear students. Thank you everyone who enthusiastically attend this program. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you, ma'am. Please welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning to all.
It's time to
I am
introduce
very
our chief
fortunate
guest
to. Okay.
to the participants. Sorry for the disturbance, sir. It's my honor to introduce the chief guest to the participants, Dr. P. Deepu, professor in CSE and Aid for Career Guidance and Placement, ATME College of Engineering, Mysore. He graduated as UG from SJCE, Mysore University, PG from NIE, Mysore. He received his PhD from University of Mysore. He got 21 years of experience in this field as a professor. He was worked 7 in different colleges in different places. He has received International Education Award 2020 by Time Cyber Media and Research Excellence Award 2020 by Institute of Scholar. He was filed 3 Indian patents in different topics. He has produced 7 PhD scholars and he is very much interested to conduct a workshop, FTB, conference, and webinar, etc. Thank you so much, sir. We feel honored to have with us the Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellence Dr. R. Deepu, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here, I would like to
Very good
invite our
morning
Chief
to.
Guest to address.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's my privilege. I am very honored to address all the science students on the National Science Day. The state which has given scientists like Sir C.V. Raman, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I am very happy to address to students of such a great state. So, let me know how many of you know the meaning of career. Can anyone tell what is a career? And what do you mean by the term career? See, maybe you are interested in painting, you paint, and you keep your painting at your home and you show to your friends. You don't sell it. You don't sell it, but you will be having the hobby of painting. All those paintings that you do, it is only for your happiness. That is not your career. You are painting. Painting is a hobby for you. If you sell that painting and earn some money out of it for your daily needs, then painting is your career. You may sing at your home to release your stress. You are not a singer by profession. Singing is a hobby. Whereas if you sing, if you give performance at different platforms and earn lakhs together, and then you use that money for your purpose, then singing is a career. So understand the basic difference between hobby and career. Now, what are the different options available for science students? Science is the most dominating branch after 10th standard. So it is not just the placement that we opt for once we complete our graduation. Apart from placement, there are many other career opportunities. Let me just brief some. Some can become entrepreneurs. They can start their own ventures. Some may not be interested in work immediately after their bachelor degree, so they may go for higher studies. Some may take up civil service exams after their degree. and very few may opt for placement, and some of you may opt for jobs at government sectors like banks. So what are all the different options available for you? First of all, we have see, you are supposed to understand what you want to become now itself. Say if you are going from Coimbatore to Chennai, when you will decide? Before getting into the bus or train, or once you enter into bus? You start your planning before, and then you execute. You are in early stage, it is right for you to decide your career path, because once you take up some random path, it is very difficult to come back and move in the alternate paths. So decide your career now itself based on your interest, based on your requirement. Maybe some of you want to go abroad and earn more, so you have to choose, you have to plan your career, you have to plan your education right now. It cannot be like you choose something and you become something else. No, you have to plan meticulously and work for your goal, to reach your goal from day one. Hope I am clear. If any queries, please interrupt me. I am happy to answer the queries. See, first is to plan your career. First is to know your goals, which are all the roles you can play. Once you understand that, how to move ahead, that is second step. Say your 4 years of engineering degree or 5.5 years of medical MBBS is not just to complete your education. It is not just to complete. See, thousands and thousands of people come out of engineering colleges with BE certificate. What is the weightage of your certificate just similar to others? See, when you enter your engineering on very first day, you prepare your resume where you will have your uh, details like your marks in 10th standard, PUC, and some details. Once you join, your job is to build your resume. Once you join engineering or any other course, your job is to build your resume. How to build my resume? Do lot of certifications. Free certifications are available in Coursera, EDX, Udemy. See, they are all, you are capable of getting certifications from different universities in the globe. You can get sitting at your home, you can get Stanford or Harvard University certifications. They are going to boost your resume, because once you complete your engineering, if you apply for any job, why one should prefer you? Why not your classmates or your friends who have same degree? You have to show the difference in your skills acquired during engineering other than your degree. These marks may be useful at the entry level, but once there is a competition, lot of things comes into picture. So keep in mind, your job is not to gain one BE certificate or MBBS certificate or even pharmacy certificate, because many will get certificates will come to you once you complete your degree. But what is that you have acquired during the process of education? Either have you participated in any events outside your campus, outside your state, maybe in IITs, NITs, or IISc Bangalore, like that, such places where maybe you have presented your idea in Ideathon or Webathon. There are a lot of competitions which takes place in different institutions regularly. You need to find out and attend, and you, if you have won any prize, you put it in your resume. That's where you can make your resume different than the rest. If you have attended any workshops or presented any paper, fine, it is good for you to mention in your resume. So let me brief you about the opportunities that are there for you ahead. Most of the students, they opt for medicine, MBBS. So that is the most preferable job. You need to take NEET exam, clear it, and once you clear it, you have to opt for your college. And other than MBBS, there are a lot of other courses, not just MBBS. People can join Bachelor of Dental Surgery, that is BDS, Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, that is BAMS, Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery, BHMS, Bachelor of Pharmacy, are many paramedical courses, Bachelor of Hospital Management and Administration, BSc courses such as BSc Psychology, BSc Biology. There are plenty of options for biology students. One should decide. See, if you, most of you will have know only MBBS, but what if by chance you miss it? There are plenty of other options. You can go for BHMS, BAMS, naturopathy courses are there, Bachelor of Pharmacy is there. So biology students can be pushed towards this, or they can opt different courses, different degrees along that line. The next option what we have is Bachelor of Engineering. The most of us go along this route, but in this route there are plenty of branches, and we have see computer science and engineering, electronics and communication engineering, electricals, civil engineering, mechanical engineering. See, you cannot randomly decide. See, if computer science is not available at one particular engineering college, you cannot just decide that instead of computer science I will choose mechanical. You have to identify what is the scope of that branch, of that what is the scope of that particular course after 4 years. Yes, there are plenty of opportunities for mechanical engineers, for civil engineers, for electrical engineers. I don't say no, but will it suit your interest? So based on your interest, based on your dream, you need to choose your branch. Now, how do we choose the branch? We need to take up entrance exams. There are different ways to get into engineering colleges as well as in medical colleges. You have to take up entrance exams like NEET for medical, and for engineering we have common entrance tests conducted by different state boards. Once you complete it, you will get some ranking. Based on your ranking, you have to opt for your college and your course. Now, is that sufficient? Just taking computer science and engineering at some engineering college, will it complete your career dream? You have started. See, you have dreamt about your dream at the beginning. I want to become a Bachelor of Engineering, B or engineer in computer science engineer. I want to become software engineer. That is your goal. That is your objective. But what next? You have acquired some seat. Is that suffice? Is that sufficient to complete the dream? No. You need to start working on that. There are different fundamental subjects in every discipline. If you take up computer science engineering, we have subjects like data structures, algorithms. They are the pillars of computer science engineering. You need to do a lot of work with respect to those subjects. It is not just you getting knowledge from your classrooms. Now you are living in the era of internet. Knowledge can be acquired from different sources. You can refer Google, you can refer Wikipedia. There are a lot of NPTEL courses that are available as SWAYAM courses. Now, apart from that, different universities in the globe, you can acquire certifications from Michigan University, Stanford University, different universities, not only universities, even companies offer certifications. Google has its own list of certifications, Cisco certifications are there. You can acquire knowledge from different sources. Don't restrict yourself to the degree offered by university. That is the basic qualification needed to join any job. Once you acquire the degree, along with that, they look at what are all the skills that you have acquired. See, there are three things that are needed in every graduate. One is knowledge, the second one is skill, and third one is attitude. Knowledge, your universities will set the syllabus, your teachers will teach, you take up tests, you take up exams, you get some marks, you acquire some knowledge. That is different. What about the skill? Say, assume you have done be in automobile engineering, you know how an automobile engine works. What is the difference between four-stroke engine and two-stroke engine? You are aware of the theoretical concept. But when on some day when your vehicle gives some trouble to you, will you able to correct it? See, I am using now computer science. I am basically a computer science engineer. All of a sudden, if something happens to my internet, uh, due to some network issues in my LAN, will I be able to correct it? If yes, I am skilled, not just knowledgeable. Apart from knowledge, I have acquired skills. These skills you get by practicing. Knowledge you can read and get the contents. You do some certifications, you will get. But how do you get skill? You need to practice. You need to attend internships. There are a lot of companies which offer internship. Don't opt for some paid internships. There are really good organizations like HIL Bangalore. They offer internship. You go there, or in Mysore we have BSNL office which allow us to work on routers in real time. The switches that we have at BSNL, no, it is not possible to get it into any engineering campus. You can work with 3D printers, you can work with some robots. There are plenty of companies which offer internships. Try to acquire the skills through those companies. See, there is one goldsmith near my place. He has no knowledge about the composition of gold to prepare some ornaments with other material, but he prepares very well. That means a skilled person need not have knowledge, a knowledge person need not have skill. But the 21st century looks at both the components in you. You need to acquire. If you attend any interview at Google or Amazon, they look at your knowledge first, then skills and your attitude. Say you go to some interview and revolve your pen, just the way in which you sit, just the way in which you talk, just the way in which you walk or stand, people can assess you. So learn about the soft skills that are needed to get into any place. It is not just you possessing knowledge will rule the world. No, knowledge is one of the pillar for you. The third most important pillar is attitude. See, there are plenty of people who have knowledge, who have skill, but because of their bad attitude, or they do not know how to interact with their higher ups or co-staffs, they are taken out. They are taken out from their organization. So it is not just about your education. It is not just about knowledge. It is not just about skills. Even your attitude plays very important role. Now, what are all the things that I can do during my engineering? See, you can take up, your teachers in college can take up only the syllabus prescribed by universities. Whatever university has prescribed to teach, they will teach. Theoretically, maybe you will acquire some knowledge, but is that sufficient? There are lot of applications, websites available like HackerRank, eLitmus, HackerEarth, where you can register. eLitmus is to be you need to pay some amount, whereas HackerRank and HackerEarth, they are all free of cost. You just join using your Gmail account, or you create one login ID for that. You enter into that. You are learning C, some language like C or Python or Java. Parallelly, you attend the assessment which are being conducted in these portals, HackerRank. Your teacher in your classroom is teaching C programming to you, and Parallelly, on the other end, at home or while moving in bus, using your phone, you are taking some tests in hacker rank. What it does, say hacker rank, it gives some stars to you. Assume today you are joining hacker rank, you have taken C test. There are 10 lakh people who have taken test. You are your ranking is 10 lakh first person. After 10 lakh, you are the first person. Once you start cracking the puzzles, cracking the questions which are posed there, you will acquire some points. As and when you acquire points, you will be getting given some stars, and your ranking diminish. From 10 lakh, you will enter into 9 lakh, 8 lakh, and at the end, you are fighting to reach top 1000 or top 100 or top 10. Thereby, very few will have that ranking throughout the globe. If throughout the country, if you look how many engineers have more than 6 stars in hacker rank, hardly we will get some 200, not more than that. What is the use of this hacker rank? Say companies like Amazon, Google, they don't conduct interviews face to face nowadays. They seek information in HackerRank. They ask HackerRank to transfer some data about the people who are having HackerRank between 1 to 1 lakh or 1 to 2 lakhs. Maybe top 100 or top 10 people will not join because they are very well occupied in different places. But you have a rank of say 51,000 in hacker rank on Python, and Google, when they are in need of Python developers, they will ask you to join immediately. They will send offer letter without conducting any interviews because your hacker rank is available to them through hacker rank site. See, this hacker rank sits between candidates and companies. Candidates take up tests at their free time, they accomplish their score, and they reach the top level rankings. And companies, whenever they are in need, they pick hands from hacker rank list and directly they send offer letter to you. See, by the time you reach your home after your college, you will have your offer letter. So that's how you need to build your skill. You need to build your certification. See, you can sitting at home, you can do lot of certifications. Stanford offers lot of certifications. Oxford, everyone is now online. Gone are the days when people used to go to abroad and study. Now, to get certifications, to get trained on certain skills, you can get it from your home. So that's about the engineering. Now, what if I don't see nowadays? It is very difficult to escape from engineering course. People, whatever may be the rank, they will get some BE college. What if a student do not get BE seat? There are BSc Information Technology, BSc Computer Science is there. They can opt for such courses. We have something called as Bachelor of Pharmacy. Alternative to medicine courses, I said BHMS, BAMS, naturopathy courses. Now in BSc, we have nursing, BSc in biotechnology, food technology, biochemistry, BSc in psychology. See, now it is not just physical fitness that matters. Even how fit you are mentally, that becomes very important. See, if you are mentally disturbed, you cannot perform well in your working place or in your studies. So, a lot of psychologists, psychiatrics, they are needed by see, even in the working places. They keep on counseling their employees and they will solve the problems associated with the psychological issues of an employee. Now, such psychological posts are such psychologists you can become by opting BSc in psychology. There you can proceed in the line of this BSc. Whatever I am telling is only bachelor degree. I will come to master's degrees, PhD later on. Now you have BSc in physics, chemistry, biology, paramedical courses are also there, and bachelor degree we have BBA, mass communication, mass media communication is there. BSc we have statistics and maths. Bachelor of hotel management is also there. See, there are plenty of, say, one can opt for commercial pilot training. Commercial pilot, say, if you want to become pilot in aviation, see, aviation is the fast growing domain or business nowadays. People move from one place to other using through planes. So obviously, aviation is becoming. It is not just the government which is investing on aviation. Even there are plenty of private. It is open for private organizations to launch pilots, launch aviation, launch planes. So commercial pilot training is there. One can opt for that. And we have Bachelor of Architecture. It is 5-year course similar to Bachelor of Engineering. Engineering, all BE courses are of 4 years, BE or BTech. Whereas Bachelor of Architecture, it is associated with building of. See, now civilization is moving fast. People are in need of buildings, bridges, roads. So while building all these things, one should have the knowledge of architecture. So those courses are also available. Apart from that, we have BSc in statistics, BSc in maths, BSc in physics, BSc in chemistry. So if you not get into BE in computer science or BE in, there are plenty of courses in Bachelor of Engineering too. Now we have BE in AIML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. That is the fast growing technology in the era. We have data science, BE in data science. Once you complete BE, you can become data scientist. So you have a lot of options ahead. Now, is that sufficient in this topic, in this seminar? BSc Optometry is also there. BSc Agriculture Science is also there. See, lot of agriculture uh, technicians are required. We need plant doctors because farmers grow their plants and after some time they are going to be affected by some diseases. So what will happen if you don't treat those plants well? Doctors are not needed only for human beings. See, after your second PU, you can go to veterinary, uh, not just to MBBS, even veterinary science is also available where even animals are to be treated. Just like that, we have BSc Agriculture Science. See, starting from BSc, you can reach till PhD, PhD to become plant doctor. You can identify the disease associated with plant or disease that is going to come in the plants after 2 months or after 1 month or after 1 week, and now itself you can start treating them so that it can be avoided. We have BSc in medical imaging technology, BSc in cyber force forensics, BSc in fisheries. So you have lot of opportunities ahead. See, one is you people wish to join some companies, you prefer placements. Some people they don't want to join some other place. They want to start their own venture. See, lot of funds are available from the state governments, from central government to new invaders, to new inventors. If you have your idea to start your own venture, people are there to fund you. If there are a lot of events like Ideathon takes place where different people go with their idea, they present to the people who are ready to fund. If your idea is good, they are ready to fund. We call them as venture capitalists. That is one way of getting fund. First, you identify what you want to start. See, not everyone is going to become an employee. Some of you may become employer. You may start your own venture and launch your own. See, that's how people like Tata or Ambani, Dhirubhai Ambani, they all are born. It is not every one of us will join organizations. We create our own organizations. We become entrepreneurs. See, what are all the things that you have to understand while becoming entrepreneur? First, you should have idea what you want to do and how, and you have to prepare a report like the statistical report, something like how much money. See, it is not just the money that is involved in entrepreneurship. Otherwise, you would have not seen people like Jack Ma owning Alibaba. Jack Ma initially he started his career with zero. Not only Jack Ma, even if you look at Dhirubhai Ambani or even the very first Jamshedji the Tata, they all started their business with ground level. I don't take the name of people who start the business with the money given to them by their parents, but there are lot of people around you, there are lot of role models to you around. You can start your business by looking at them. You look at Steve Jobs of Apple or Jack Ma of Alibaba or even Bill Gates. They were not entrepreneurs before. They were people like us, but all of a sudden they came out with. See, when Jack Ma went to US for the first time because he was a guide in China, one of the person who went there to China as tourist, he invited him to his country. So Jack Ma went to US with that tourist, and for the first time he saw computers, for the first time he saw internet in US, and he started asking what is this, how it works, and that those people they said it is computer, it is internet, it gives information about anything that you ask. He typed one word called China in uh, internet, and there was no website, not even one website available related to China during 1990s or 92. So he was shocked. He was shocked, and he thought, see, in our country, we think China is very big, it is very superpower, but here, not even one information related to China is available. I should go back to my country and do something. And he came, he returned to China and he spoke with all his friends. He arranged one meeting at a dinner party. He said his idea to start Alibaba. But 24 friends of him, they all of a sudden they totally rejected his plan. They said, you don't lose whatever money you have earned out of your guideship. Whatever you have earned, you don't lose. What you are planning is not fit for Chinese model. But Ali, he was very firm. Jack Ma was very firm, and he was very firm in his decision of online marketing. He started one company, and then he that company led to Alibaba. His friends in that meeting, they all discouraged him, saying that here people touch and feel the product. If you say I am going to deliver the product at your doorstep, nobody will buy. This model will not work in China. That was the suggestion, that was the feedback given by all his 24 friends. But Jack Ma had one burning or one fire within. He started rejecting all 24 friends' suggestions, but he grew to the level of, now if you look at his Alibaba net asset, it is much more bigger than the total asset of eBay, Amazon, and even Flipkart, Snapdeal, all these things you put together, even uh, one Alibaba company will overthrow all these things. See, it is not that you need to have money. Money is secondary. If you have an idea, if you have a fire, if you have a fire of starting your own venture and giving employment to the rest, then you need not join any companies. It is better to start your entrepreneurship, but initially you need some planning. What is the budget needed that you need to plan how to get it. There are people, see, we have organizations like DST, VGST, Nidhi Prayas. There are plenty of schemes available which offer fund to those whose ideas are genuine. You cannot copy ideas. If you have whatever, whether it is big or small, take up some small uh, plan and just push it, prepare it in the format, and submit to the people who are ready to fund. There are a lot of grants available by government of India, even by private sectors. Say if you are if you suggest something in your mobile phone, I want this particular feature to companies like Apple or Samsung, definitely you will get it. They will outsource. See, you need to think about lot of things before you take your first step. Once you do it, you don't have to turn it back. Next is civil service exams. Some of us think that it is for Bachelor of Arts people or people who are with BCom. No, it is. See, if you look at the number of people who are cracking IAS exams now, civil service exams now, around 45% of them are with BE background because engineering instills aptitude in them. It teaches mathematics very well, which arts people or commerce people they don't crack. So civil service exams are not just for BA BCom people. It is also for science students. Civil service exams are to be taken seriously. See, if you complete one BE degree and join company, you may become one employee in that company. Your name will be known only in that company. But if you crack service exams and if you become IFS, Indian Foreign Service servant, or IES, Indian Engineering Service servant, or even IAS, IPS, you are known to many people. So, and you cannot decide to become IAS officer once you complete your degree. This is the right time when you are in PUC, you plan it. If you have plenty of time, you can prepare well. So 4 years of engineering, that is going to add a lot of things to your skill, which will definitely make you perfect in handling civil service papers. So during this exams, during this degree, one most important thing that is required is aptitude. We used to refer a book called as R.S. Agarwal, written by R.S. Agarwal on quantitative aptitude. You take up some books like that. Shakuntala Devi puzzles are available. You take it, keep it with you. Every day you spend some time with those books. If you have plenty of time, like 1 hour, 2 hours, give it. On some days you don't get time to give for those books, maybe you are left with only 5 minutes, fine, you solve only one puzzle, but have a regular practice of cracking puzzles every day. It is going to make you stronger in thinking. Your critical thinking, analytical thinking are going to be improved. It is very much as whether you opt for entrepreneurship or higher studies or civil service exams or government jobs or even placement at different companies. These skills, aptitudes skills, communication skills, or even soft skills, they all matter. They are all required irrespective of what you become. See, not all would like to go to companies. Not everyone will prefer civil service exams. Some of us or some of you may think of going for higher studies. Lot of opportunities are available. Gone are the days. See, if you look at people like Mahatma Gandhi or Ambedkar, uh, they all went to other countries to acquire higher studies. Even those opportunities are available now. If you are not happy with your bachelor degree, lot of opportunities in India and abroad are there for, and this is suitable for people who want to reach PhD, who want to do some research and become researchers, scientists, and top class engineers. Now, in India, we have MTech as one of the PG that is most preferred by our B graduates. We do have integrated course like MSc by engineering, which is continued by the university as PhD. After MTech, you don't have to stop. You can go to PhD. Now, what is the difference? See, 2 years of MTech will do lot of things in your life. See, 4 years you dedicate for your bachelor degree. After that, 2 years if you dedicate, total 6 years. See, your friend who has done BE and joined some company like Google will be earning, say, 12 lakhs per annum or 10 lakhs per annum. But with 2 years of your effort, when you join some company like Google, your salary will be 28, 30 lakhs per annum in 2 years, and he won't reach your salary by spending 5 years. So it is not just the education that matters, how you smartly plan your future, that is more important. So I prefer not to stop an education at a bachelor degree. There should not be any end even after PhD. No, we have a lot of things coming, and we are not aware of those things. We usually keep looking what is happening, what is new. Artificial intelligence has come into market, or machine learning is the new cake here, or even we have robotics. See, in engineering there are a lot of things. It is not just about computer mechanical. We do have we, we do have many other opportunities. One can become data scientist, one can become machine learning expert or artificial intelligence expert. There are plenty of opportunities. So that is about MTech program in India. People can become MBA expert. They can join MBA after B. It's not just uh, MTech. They can opt. MTech is equivalent to ME and BTech is equivalent to BTech. And there are a lot of universities which will give MS programs, Master of Science. You can you have to take up some exams like TOEFL, IELTS, that is which will test your basic English, this one, and they will evaluate you out of 10 where do you stand. If you get some less points out of 10, maybe 5, 6, you are eligible for some countries, not to all. But if you get more than 6, maybe 7 is your IELTS ranking out of 10, then countries like Canada, Australia, they will allow you to enter their boundaries. Now what you will do there, you join some MS programs, complete your MS, and you acquire your PG certificate. Now, it is going to boost your career like anything. MS program, there are plenty of MS. See, while choosing degrees, while choosing colleges, while choosing universities, please be very careful. Lot of universities are fake. There are plenty of universities in UK which will give you MS in 1 year. If you bring that MS program here and if you apply to any engineering college for the post of assistant professor, they will not accept because that MS is 1 year course, whereas here minimum years that a person has spent on his PG is 2 years. So people they don't accept. People they don't accept here. So what will happen when you join some fake universities throughout the career, throughout the life, you will be suffering. So be very careful. Maybe not only in UK, there are plenty of universities in India. Maybe even in Tamil Nadu, there are some universities. It is not with respect to any state or any country, or it is there everywhere. Even in Karnataka, we do have lot of deemed universities which offer post graduation courses which will be of no use, which are not recognized by UGC, by AICTE. So be careful while choosing. If you want to fight throughout your life, fine. But at the initial stage, if you clearly know that this particular degree is not recognized by AICTE, fine. In spite of that, if you are joining, then it is your you know choice. So one is you can join companies. Second one is entrepreneurs. You can become. Third one is higher studies. Okay. See, there are a lot of universities which will offer MS free of cost. They will have, say, there is something called as University of Rome in Italy, which will conduct some entrance. You just have to take up the entrance. If you qualify their entrance, you will be getting stipend. With that money, you can and your MS will be free of cost. That means you are getting two benefits. One is you will be entering into that university with zero cost and you will be earning like $5,000, $6,000 per month. You will be earning and you will be able to complete your MS. It is not just one university in the globe. There are plenty of universities based on your GRE rank. GRE rank, you will be allowed. You will be allowed to work at different places. Now, I think if any questions are there, and let me cover. Uh, See, lot of us, many people go to private sectors, but lot of opportunities are there even in government sectors, in banks. In recent years, maybe in past 15, 20 years, we have seen a tremendous change in the working style of banks. Everything is computerized. Who is the people? Who are the people who are training them? Who are the people who are correcting their systems? If something goes wrong in their network, who will sit and correct? Who are going to operate? Who are the people who are operating switches, hubs in those areas? It is those science background or engineers or big background people or people with diploma. See, it is not about the degree. Some people will have diploma, some will have ITI degree, some people will have bachelor degree, some will have master's degree, and some will have PhD. If you are really interested in acquiring research, then don't stop at bachelor degree, complete your MS or MTech, then it can lead to PhDs. PhDs you can take up in foreign universities for very good quality. Even here we have some good universities, IITs, NITs. It is, you know, the amount of experience you get there is tremendous. See, and not only banks, there are plenty of other government, maybe Indian defense. Uh, After your bachelor degree, engineers are needed in defense. The equipments or materials which the weapons which they prepare, who is going to prepare? You are eligible to join companies like the organizations like ISRO as science student. You are eligible to join companies like HAL, NAL, National Aeronautics Limited, as a science student. It is not open for all. I think I am left with 5 minutes. more minutes, I would like to ask whether any queries or questions are there from your end. I'm very happy to answer them. See, we have fashion technology courses, graphic designing. You learn Photoshop, Corel Draw, and you can become multimedia designer. Any I think I will stop at this point, and I'm happy to answer your queries. If some have any queries, I will be happy to answer them. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. I think I am winding up the session, and I would like to know whether any queries are there. See, after uh,
Dear
science, it is not.
participants, dear participants, if you have any queries, you can post in your chat box. Sir, speak. You can speak. Thanks for your kind words, sir. It is a sign of
Yeah, I think.
mediocrity when you demonstrate gratitude with moderation. So, may I invite Dr. Srinivasan, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, to propose the words of gratitude. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good morning to all. I am Dr. S. Srinivasan, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry. It is my pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks in this wonderful occasion. I express my deep sense of gratitude to the management for permitting to conduct this wonderful program. I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. R. Deepu, Professor in CSE, Head for Career Guidance and Placement, ATME College of Engineering, Mysore, for his willing acceptance and enlightening us with his knowledge. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to
Thank
thank
you.
our
Thank you for
beloved
the
Principal Dr.
opportunity.
V. Napajodi and Vice Principal Dr. N. Sujata ma'am for the constant support and encouragement. My immense pleasure to thank our head, Department of Chemistry, Science Club Coordinator, Dr. G.P. Bhavani, for arranging this wonderful webinar and her moral support and guidance. I am glad to thank our system manager and pro Mr. P. Balaji sir for giving wonderful technical support. I am happy to express thanks to our colleague for the support to proceed this program in successful manner. I am happy to express thanks to all the participants and my dear students who have made this program a great success. I once again thank everyone for making this program in successful and their cooperation. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks to the organizers. Yeah. Thank you.